Slam.
And rise above.
SLA. You don't say it. What's up? Slam.
Rise above.
Alright. Good afternoon once again. Today is the last day. The D-Day. We are receiving at SIL Institute great performers from all the corners of Africa. And we believe that you guys, you are ready to listen to powerful messages that are going to transform your life today. So, this is a message to our viewers, okay? Subscribe to the channel, share the link to friends so that they could watch our performances online. So, without any further delaying, we are going to call upon the stage our first communicator. His name is Sylvanus Olympio. What do we do to welcome him? You keep clapping. You keep clapping. You keep clapping. Yeah, the mic is on. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I hope you are doing well.
Yes.
Alright. My name is Sylvanus Olympio, and I'm standing before you today as the owner of a company. What is the objective of our company? I mean, the initial objective. My company is into publishing products that are produced from abroad, specifically gym tools or devices. Now, due to so many reasons that happen in the world, I mean nowadays, people are complaining, saying that I ordered this thing from this company and the taxes were huge, the amount of money that I was supposed to pay, I paid more than that. So, while coming to us, what are they really asking for? They're asking for new things with cheap prices. So it is our duty to look for other ways for them to have different or various things with cheap prices, as we are an organization of middlemen. We don't produce, no, but we are in partnership with the houses of production all over the world. So, my theme of work or presentation is leading a digital transformation initiative. My team and I have always dreamed about having a big company. So, our plan includes company objective and expectations after the complaints, the area of concern, action plan in leading a digital transformation initiative, follow-up schedule, and the result at the end. Do not forget, we are located in Ghana since 4 years. We have our page on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and so on and so forth. So, our new objective now are to create all around the world a team and a customized application. An application where you can go and ask for what you want. Because for those who are passionate by gym going, okay, you may ask for tools if you want to use it at home or anywhere you want. If you want to create a gym station, then you may call us. So, Our expectations are to have products from online team members. What do I mean by online team members? Okay, maybe on our page or on our app, we do not have the, the quality of tools that you want, but through your help, you will come and post it on our application or page. We would like to sell the product to clients all around the world. Have a huge diversity of devices on our offline shop. Our offline shop. Like we are located in Ghana, so we have also a company that is there. Alright. So during our mission, it is quite normal to face challenges. So the first problem are difficulties to find a real professional for the training due to the huge number of people in the domain. Nowadays, people are trained for so many things, and we have a huge number of people specialized in the same domain. So how to know the real one? The difficulties related to the right hosting site due to the lack of people who really master the creation of a hosting site. We have the lack of sponsors caused by the lack of information at the level of team members. We have the lack of popularity. We have difficulties to find partnership due to the doubts of the real existence of an online shop. We also have competitors due to other marketplaces online similar to ours. We also have the lack of consistent teamwork and communication caused by the lack of motivation. Now, how to solve those problems? We happen to provide some solutions, which are analyzing the possible options and choosing the highly qualified experts. So we have so many choices. Now, how to know the one who is really capable of training me and my team members? Following the instructions of the experts to choose right hosting site. Yes, because to create a hosting site is not easy at all. You need people to be there and be saving the hosting sites, put more security for the development of the business. How to put the outcomes of the sponsors on the application. It is normal. Here, sponsors, it is not all about providing us with some financial means. No. If we can find clients through you, it means that you are our sponsor. So it is not all about giving us money or investing in our business. We also have the creation of a strong marketing system from the staff members. Because if the marketing is poor, then we are not going to make it. We have to establish good communication skills. It is true, we have all the means to communicate, but if we ourselves, we are poor in communication, then there is nothing to expect at the end. We have to make our services cheaper regarding the one of the others. Yes, for a starting point, a good starting point, if there is no difference between you and your competitors, so the one who are known since long time will be gaining because people will be used to them. We also have to motivate the team members by reminding them the main picture, the main objective. If they happen to forget the reason why they are fighting, then there is no way to succeed. So, our action plan in leading a digital transformation initiative involves having a meeting with my team members about the importance of creating a worldwide network, the customized application. What do I mean by customized application? Okay, an application through which you can do business, you can have money. If you partner with the owners, then you can have your share. looking for a professional in the domain for a training, as I said. Now, what are we doing all these things for? Is to acquire more knowledge about customized application, its use, safe and profitable hosting site, finding a strong and powerful sponsor, and a system of communication through the application. Now, our follow-up schedule is the following. The training will last 4 months, from the 7th of November to the 7th of February 2025. Meeting with the team members each month end, very important. From the beginning of March, after the training, we will have meeting each weekend to track our progress, because by the end, we will already have our application, so how things are going on. So having more clients than our competitors will definitely show how far it is becoming a success. So the process to follow. The first step, we have some substeps in. The first one is looking for sponsorship. Yes, we have to look for sponsorship. Sponsors all around the world. You are not supposed to be in our country. You will be in America, you will be in London, you will be everywhere in the world, provided that you are part of our team. Look for adequate hosting sites and setting the regulations. If we do not have regulation, people can come and do bullshit on our app and destroy our name. Setting the expectations from the application. The possibilities for my supervisor to control everything happening on the application. Very important, because if we do not have control on what we have created, then people will control it for us. Yes. The possibility of publishing our products and delete them, because if we make mistake of publishing something else on our application, like we are specialized in publishing gym devices. So if we go to publish body lotion by mistake, then we will have the ability of deleting it. We also have the possibility to delete products already sold in order to avoid disappointment from our clients. Because if someone published something on the application and it is bought already, so while leaving the pictures, the information about the device on the application, so we will delete it. Giving a possibility for people to publish products after receiving the permission from the company and having their share once the products are sold. I take the example, if someone among you decides to publish something that we do not have in our company, okay, saying that we will sell it. So through our application, you publish it. Even if it is not for you, you know a house where it is produced, you decide to publish it, we get in touch with the house of production. So once your product is sold, then we will have the ability to give you your share. It is compulsory. You will have your share on the app. So if you sell this, you have 50% from our benefit. Creating a chatbot for the communication between the staff and the client. Maybe someone wants to request for something directly on the app. So we will provide that person some answers for his preoccupations. So we don't need to be there every time before answering people's questions. And also with the small number of my team, so we cannot be answering everybody all the time. So we need an AI to be answering questions and preoccupations. The power to analyze, okay? Analyze, validate, or reject publications on the app. If we give you the permission of publishing something or publishing something on our app, and if you do something else, So we will reject it before it goes on the app and be public. Now, creating a system of rating and feedback after delivery. It is very important because for us to know that we are doing good after delivery, you have to rate us, to tell us how it was, what you liked, what you didn't like, for us to improve it. Because no one is perfect. So the second step here involves 2 points. And the first point is divided into 2 parts. The first point is creating a system of safe delivery of the product. If we do not happen to deliver our product in a good condition or in good conditions, then we are not effective. So the first point is establish a permanent link with custom houses all around the world. I mean, what I mean by custom houses is the place where everything is well secured. So there is no way for someone else to go and take what you have ordered. The second one is making sure that we have confirmation of the identity of the receiver before the delivery. You have to prove that you are the one that ordered the product so that you will be given the product back. Now the second part also is divided into 2 parts. The first one is creating an international bank account for the company. Yes, for you to know that we are reliable, we have to have an account that is well known. You have to deliver, you have to show an identifiable receipt. When you command the thing, we deliver you an identifiable receipt so that it is like the QR code for identifying you as the real owner of what is sent. Now, our expected results are the following, because after working for a long time, you have to expect something from our project. The first one, we would like to have a huge number of clients. The second one, progressive rise number of sponsors. The next one, progressive number of team members all over the world. Because if you happen to impress people with our work, then there will be partners and call other people to come and partner with us. The next one is to supply a new gym device or new gym devices for people. Progressive popularity of the application all over the world. And the last one is great profit for the company and sponsors. So this is the end of my presentation. Your questions, suggestions are welcome, and let me tell you, you are a splendiferous and jazziferous public. Thank you so much.
All right, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Are you feeling the heat? Because it's as if I am the only one feeling it. I cannot feel you at all. If you feel it, put your hands together once again. So, this is Mr. Sylvanus Olympio Adeyanju. He gave...
On your mic. On it.
It's on. He gave a very powerful presentation, okay? Now, this is time for questions. This is time for comments. This is time for what is suggestions and recommendations to improve the quality of the work. So, in case any one of you have questions, or in case any one of you have questions, it's time. Just put your hands up, give the mic to you, and you express your idea. This is it. Yeah. Questions, comments, recommendation.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Here it means Nicole Denis Yasuno. So I'm listening to you because I'm interested in your project. So I want to know something. Why should I invest in your project?
Alright. Hi everyone. So, the first reason why you have to partner with us is we are reliable. We are fast and reliable. We don't want to be like others. You know, there are some people knowing that they do not have the ability of providing you with what you need. They will be boasting themselves, saying that, or they will be saying boldly that we are the one you need. So after investing in the company, it will be a scamming. Or before taking back what you have ordered, you'll be paying taxes. So we have the accreditation, okay, from abroad, all around the world, to partner with companies that produce gym devices. So we have had so many people that we have given our services. I will give you the contacts, you may call them and they will confirm. So once you are confident in our project, you may come and you will never be disappointed.
This is powerful and nice. Yeah. Any other question? Question?
Thank you, sir, for your presentation. You said that your product is about a broad product. It's not from Benin, but you are in Ghana, right?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I want to ask, what is the purpose of selling only abroad products? Because as far as you are in Ghana and you prefer only abroad products, what is the purpose behind this thing?
Okay. Thank you so much. Our first objective is to be able to meet people's expectations. We are in Ghana. There are so many companies selling the same thing. It is true. We are partnered with them as well. But the main thing to retain here is while having the partnership, the direct link with the house where it is produced, then you have the opportunity to have reduction in everything you do because you are bringing people, clients. So while helping them, they are helping us back. So this is the reason why we prefer to be the link between the customers and the producers. Thank you so much.
Well, any other question? Question? Comments? Okay, thank you. I have a question for you. What if after putting all those plans, okay, or plans into practice, okay, your company does not succeed to get the result you are expecting?
The first thing I will do, because it is said that failure is part of process. Who does not face challenges cannot reach any goal. So the main important thing to do is to look at the weaknesses and strengthen them. Where have we failed? What could we bring new to impress people so that they can really rely on us? Maybe we'll have promotions for people, for them to know that what we are doing is reliable. They can bank on us in every operation. Because our job as well, our vision, is to make them depend on us. If they want, in the domain of gym devices, if they want to have a great quality, they have to bank on us for that. Yes, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. I am satisfied. This is taking us to something else very different, because we've seen somebody presenting. Now we are going to see a new face you've never seen before, and it's going to be powerful. Mr. Olympio, thank you for your presentation. Um, what do we do to put to welcome people? If you are here, okay, and you are not feeling the heat, then you are not in, you're not following. If I say fire, you say boom. If I say fire, you say boom. Are we together? 3 times. Fire. Boom. Fire. Boom. I cannot feel you. Fire. Boom. Fire. Boom. Fire. Boom. Fire. Fire. Boom. 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 Boom.
Fire, fire.
Boom.
Fire.
Fire. Boom. Fire.
Fire, fire.
Thank you. So we are going to put our hands together. Hello, 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 hello. We are going to put our hands together to welcome on this stage. I'm not going to call the name, but once she comes, she will introduce herself to you. It is a very beautiful lady. She is coming. Get the mic ready, please. She is coming. Oh, all right. He is a very handsome boy. Coming from where? Is it Berlin? Is it Togo? Or is it US? UK. UK. Wow, what do we do to welcome him on the stage? Mr. Olympia.
Well, someone once said, we live only once, and then we die. But just yesterday, I read a quote, and it said, indeed, we die only once, but we live so many times. Every single day you wake up, then you're living. You may ask why I'm starting my presentation by this quote. It is because my presentation is going to be about life and death. Sorry to sound cynic, but this is it. Well, my name is Kodia Christ, and I am not going to say I am CEO or manager, something like that, no. Indeed, I am running a company, the one belonging to my father, my beloved father, and as he believed in me, he gave me the chance, the opportunity to take his place, leading his company. But something sad happened, it was about 2 months ago. Young blood, they used to think that their strength is enough even to face God, but this is not true. We are Kojef service and working in the domain of civil engineering, what we call in French BTP. We used to build roads, houses, buildings, public roads, sorry. So we were working, it was 2 months ago, at Menoten, building the public market, the modern one. If you go to Menoten just before Stade de l'Amitié, then you will see it. And something crazy happened. A young man, half-time worker, mistakenly fell from the roof and fell into the gutter that we were building. When he fell, we were just surprised. We couldn't believe it. We never knew that this situation was going to bring us so far. We brought him to the hospital. Unfortunately, after 3 days, he died. We call it emergency reaction. We brought him to the hospital. We called our family, making sure that they joined him there. After 3 days, the guy died. When he died, then the population got frustrated. They were irritated because it was like we were the one killing this young man. So they started chasing us, threatening our workers, asking them to just free the place, saying that they will kill anyone who will come back trying to work there. It was not easy at all. But as a leader of the company, I have to be strong enough to face this situation and help my workers go through this. So what did we do? Firstly, we went to meet the authorities of the town. We spoke with them, explained them how things happened, and then we sent them to discuss with the family. And when we sent them, we went now back to discuss with our partners and those other companies working with us. We had to do something. We have to share this hard time with the family in mind. So, to do this, we firstly went to see the Minister of Civil Engineering in Benin. We spoke with the minister and his members, and together they decided to come and visit the family, trying to consolate the family and all those irritated people, making them understand that we have to finish the work because it was not our fault if this happened. Indeed, the young guy died while we were pouring a concrete. In French, we call it béton. We were pouring a concrete on the scrap of a roof. And this guy suddenly wanted to hold all by himself a huge quantity of concrete. Unfortunately, he was not strong enough to do this, so he fell from the roof. The ministry sent a delegation to visit the family to explain the situation, trying to find a solution. He's dead, so there is no way to fix this. All we can do is sharing the pain and then trying our best to make it not happen next time. So firstly, as I told you, they sent a delegation and we went to see the family. We discussed with them, promising that this kind of situation was not going to happen again. And after this, we went to see the whole population as well. We discussed, and together we found solutions for this. And after finding solutions, I will tell you the kind of solutions that we found. Because before they let us work, we promised them that this kind of accident was not going to happen again. And for this not to happen, here is the process that we established. Firstly, we decided to get more strict about our security and safety rules. In the domain of building, we really have a lot of security and safety tools. But people most of the time, they think that it is useless. Things like our safety belt, the helmet, the boots, the gloves, even glasses to protect your eyes against the concrete. But they used to see it as a useless thing, so they most of the time do not use it. And this is what happened to the young guy. If only he wore at least the safety belt while falling down, he would be held by this belt, but he did not wear it. Unfortunately, the result is he died. So we decided to get a bit more strict on our rules and places. We also decided to apply our safety policies not only on our workers but on the citizens as well, making sure that no one will come on the field if you are not a worker, if you are not part of the team working there. We also decided to set a meeting called pre-start, a daily reminder about the objective of the day during this meeting. This meeting will help us to set up clear objectives of what we are going to do during the day and how we should do it so as there will be no accident, no mistake, no danger. After this, we also set a rule. We also set another meeting at the end, a daily reminder of the policies and the safety, as I said. And at the end of the day, we are supposed to have a compte rendu from each and every one of the team leaders. In the domain of building, we have the leader of the bricklayers, we have a leader of the scrappers, we have a leader of the boss makers. We also have leaders of the engine drivers, concrete mixer, lift drivers, and everything. So we plan to have next time a compte rendu from each and every one of them about how things are moving, how the day was, the kinds of challenges that they faced, how we could manage this so as next time they will not face the same challenges as well. We also planned to get more in touch with the population, to know how they feel, how they see what is going on, in order to not be surprised by any unforeseen rebellion, since they are not completely healed from those emotions after the death of their friends. So we decided to find our way of visiting the population from time to time, asking them how they see the work, how they feel about it. We also set a clear agenda. And from our agenda, we made sure that in the period of 3 months, we will finish with the building of all the roofs of this market, just in 3 months. We set our plan, our weekly plan, our daily plan as well, for each of the departments of the team. And as a leader, I decided to firstly congratulate my workers and strengthen their courage as well about this situation, because we all were really, really discouraged and desperate. So I remotivated them by a meeting during which I firstly remind them the goal, why we started, and what we are working for. We are working not for ourselves, for our nation. And for this, we have not to stop up, to be strong enough to finish. Our young brother died, and this is what is making problem, but it couldn't stop. Instead, it should indeed motivate us, giving us the power, the strength to go to the end, so as his death will not be in vain. I also thank my workers for their loyalty, because through this period, we stopped the work, but they did not leave the company. We started having meetings and planning things, and they were with us through those hard times. So, our last point here is the dispositions that we set to avoid such a situation to happen again. The ministry decided to provide 100 of safety belts. When I say safety belt, it is something that we put, it is like a belt, but it is strong enough to hold someone no matter the height. When we link you, when we attach you with this belt, then we link you to a support that will help you not to fall down, a very solid support as well. So the ministry decided to provide that. They decided to provide as well helmets. They decided to give us gloves. And by ourselves, we will find new boots, we will find new jackets, and new glasses. So those are the principles that we established. Let's say the new disposition that we took. We also decided to employ more safety agents. When I say safety agent, in French we call them HSE. They are those in charge of safety. When they see you doing something dangerous, they will stop you. If you are working without a safety tool, then they will definitely send you out of the field till you get dressed correctly with safety tools and everything. So we decided to employ 10 of them per field. This is our last disposition that we took to get right of this situation. And after this, we gain the trust of the population, but they are still having eyes on us, controlling how things are going. So this here was a situation that we went through, and the strategy we used to get out of the situation. Thank you.
Oh, it was very short, right? The place is getting cold.
Not too much.
Eh? Not too much. It was not cold, or it was not short, or it's not getting cold. It's not getting cold that much.
It was not that short.
It was not that short. Oh, okay. So I need 2 people to give appreciation. Any comments, or in case you have question? Yeah, Mr. Olympio. We have Olympio, right?
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lucas. I really appreciate the presentation. It was fantastic. Why do I say that it was fantastic? First of all, we can see the confidence and the verisimilitude of what you are saying. Yes, we can also live it, we can sense it. And I just need to encourage you, okay, to continue to be someone that God is using to give a father to father. Thank you so much.
Yeah, volunteer.
Yeah, so thank you for your presentation because this is very concrete, is realistic, and I really appreciate it. Now, I have a question because you said that you are working for your nation, and this is that. My question is about what is your concrete goal? Because you said you are working for your nation. I want to know the reason, that intention behind your work. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question, and thank you, Mr. Olympio, the one I come back in London, for your appreciation as well. Well, Mr. Josue, your question is a very pertinent question. And let me tell you this, as I said, we are a company working in the domain of building, public and private as well. Okay? So when I say we are working for our nation, as I said, we were building a market, a modern market, but public. It was not private. This market is supposed to help people to get what they want close to their house, there in Mountain. Instead of going to Topa or going to the biggest markets around, they'll just go to Mountain there, and then they'll find whatever they need. This is a modern market, so it is supposed to be full of every kind of product and services as well. So I say we're working for our nation because it was a public work. We're doing it in the name of the country, for the citizens, for the population, for our brothers, for our families. So that's it.
So this is the section for comments and questions to Mr. Lucrece. I don't want to say Olympia again. So we will be welcoming him back to this place and welcoming on the stage the beautiful lady I was talking about a few minutes ago. She is Mikawa Kampochichi. What do we do to welcome her on the stage?
Let's come.
Director of SIL Institute of Languages, dear ladies and gentlemen, members of SIL and rest of good afternoon. I'm Mikawa Kaposhishi, Head Department of Level Group International. It's a really pleasure for me to be in front of you this afternoon to share my comprehension strategy for developing an employee training program. This presentation will explore the key steps from identified needs to measurable results. Now, as well-designed training program is not only about boost skills, but also about ensure alignment with specific business goals. So, let us start with our first step, which is identifying needs. As far as concerned the identifying needs, we should normally base ourselves on the area of improvement. Okay. As my work is concerned, the area of improvement is based on two parts: communication and public speaking, and social selling. First, communication and public speaking. To solve the communication and public speaking problem, we found a solution: online marketing. The online marketing is to share information mouth to ear among people. We also have mentorship program. The mentorship program is to personalize guidance and long-term development. Now, we just have 4 weeks to resolve this problem. That's the timeline of communication and public speaking issues. Secondly, social selling. To resolve the social selling problem, we base ourselves on the street marketing. As far as concerned, the street marketing is to facilitate communication among the employee and the customer. It also to help the employee to be more able in discussion and also to conclude a contract. Now, the timeline. We will have 1 street marketing each 2 weeks during the 3 months. And the last 2 weeks, it will be for practice. Now, to enrich our needs, we focus on specific objectives. And talking about specific objective, the objective must be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and based on time bound. Also, the objective must ensure align with both individual and organizational goals. So, to enrich these objectives, we deliberate some methods. As the methods are concerned, it steps on 3 parts: online models, person workshop, and mentorship program. First, online model. The online model is based on flexible and scalable for large team. Second, person and workshop. As the person workshop is concerned, we have week for hands-on learning and collaboration. So we have the employee to have the collaboration with other services or other customers. Third, mentorship program. Mentorship program is based on the personalized guidance and long-term development. Now, we move on the measuring sources. To measure our training program, we base on tracked key performance indicator, KPIs. Then, we will relevate the error rates, relevate the quality of our work, and also use survey and feedback to assess employee satisfaction. And the last, implement pre and post assignment to measurable knowledge retention. Now, to continue with the improvement program, we base on review feedback and address training regulation. Also, we stay updated on industry best practices and also foster a culture of continued learning in the workplace. Then we have the conclusion. Conclusion, training is not an ongoing investment between the employee and the organization, but starts with skill gaps analysis and involve team leader in planning. So we encourage feedback loop for future improvements. So I'm done with my presentation. Thank you for your attention, your comments, appreciation are welcome.
Fire.
Boom.
Fire.
Boom.
Boom.
Fire.
Fire.
Boom.
Boom.
Fire.
Hello.
Hi.
If you are here, give me a wave. Give me a wave. Somebody's not giving. Ah, thank you. The photographer is not giving me a wave. Yeah, this is it Michaeli or Mikahol?
I think that is the French name, so Miguel.
It's Mikahol. So this is Mikahol Kapochechi. It was a very brilliant presentation, and we would like to hear two comments, questions, or suggestions to improve the quality of the work.
Good afternoon once again, everybody. Here is Miss Nicole, as you all know. Your presentation is well structured. I really like your presentation. You did a great job. I'm mainly talking about the content of your presentation. Like you follow the step of a leadership action plan, and I think that's even the first thing that should be noticed. So you did a great job, and I think that you can do more than what you did. Congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other comments?
Hi everyone. Miss Mikahol, I really enjoyed your presentation. You did a good job. But your presentation was so short, first of all. And secondly, you didn't engage the public. I mean, I was not feeling this. Engage us. Let us, we should find our point of view, things like that. You were so close to your computer too. So that's what I can say. But you did a great job. You're welcome.
Yeah. We said two, Two. So this is very nice. There is no question. But me, I want to ask a question. Okay. Can I? It's okay. It's okay. You may go. Yeah, what do we do to welcome Michaeli? The next communicator, she or he is ready. She's a lady. She's a lady. And I genuinely believe that she's going to give the best out of herself. Her name is Octavio Gude. What do we do to welcome her yourself?
Guys, I'm shocked.
What's happening?
When I came, you did not clap for me.
What's happening?
Is that how you are?
We are
No.
motivating her.
Oh, you're motivating
No, we are
her.
motivated like
So others, they don't need motivation. That's what you're saying.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I hope you are all doing great. I am also great. My name is Octavio Day, as you know, and I'm before you this afternoon as the leader of luxury shoes company. So my company assigned me to implement diversity and inclusion policies in my company. So it's gonna take into account the way to success, the way to measure success and to train our employee. So, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. let's move on our expectation. The first thing is equal opportunity for employees. Talking about equal opportunity for employees is to ensure that they are a part of our team. Is to ensure fairness in employees' decisions. They should all be concerned in our decision. No discrimination among the team. The second thing is diversity training. Talking about diversity training is corporate training designed to interact, to help our employee to interact very well, positive interaction among the team when we are doing the meetings. So the third one is to adopt inclusive languages. Talking about inclusive languages, let me give you an example. We must, it is a sentence, okay? We must all think about this. This concerns all of us. By using we and us is to give power, is to encourage our employee to take responsibilities, to know that they are parts of the process, to take responsibilities among the team. No discrimination, as I was saying, is to encourage collective traditional marketing methods. Talking about traditional marketing methods is any offline media tool that can help us to reach our audience, because talking about social media, we have TikTok, messengers, Twitters, but we also need to meet people physically, to hear them, mouth to ears, to hear their concerns. So that's what we call traditional marketing method. The next one is make the EI part of our core value. It means to embedding diversity, equity, and inclusion in our company value. It's very important. As a team, we should not be like personal. No, we should mirror ourselves. So it's what I am talking about. So the sixth one is to offer mentorship. Okay, the sixth one is to offer mentorship program. Talking about mentorship program is to provide guidance, okay, and support through mentorship. As employees, they all need to be trained, to be well trained. So they should follow a mentor. It is like an example, a leader. Okay, so that is it. The next one is to communicate the importance of managing biases. Talking about biases affect our decision making, our perception, our view perception. How do we see things? So to communicate the importance of managing is going to take all this into account, and also fairness. Now let's move on the areas of concern. The first thing is challenges. What are our challenges, the problem that we are facing in our company? The first thing is discrimination among the team. You know, sometimes talking about discrimination, okay, it is unfair or unjust treatment, okay, based on races, color, gender, and sometimes sex. So we are facing this kind of challenge. The next one is low staff engagement. Talking about low staff engagement, maybe they have their personal problem and they are not that much involved in our work, by taking decisions. So emotional disconnection to work properly. The next is inequitable inclusion. Talking about inequitable inclusion, we have lack of fairness, okay, in involving all employees. The next one is lack of money. Insufficient funds to support the DEI efforts. Next, lack of consensus. Consensus is we have that difficulty, okay, to reach a common goal, to reach a common agreement during our meetings. So it's part of our challenges. The next one is inadequate resources. Lack of teaching materials and tools. I said previously that we should train our employees, so we have that lack of materials that we need to well train our employees. The next one is unconscious. Talking about unconscious is all about biases that influence our background, our previous knowledge, okay, and context when making decisions. Okay. Now let's move on the causes. The cause is that the causes of challenges. Okay. The first one, I said that discrimination. Okay. The fact that we have racism, religion, gender, etc. We also have improper training. Talking about improper training, not well prepared. So the next one is communication barriers. Talking about communication barriers is all about the misunderstanding across the team. Okay, misunderstanding across the team. The next one is high expenses. Talking about high expenses, like the financial burden of our programs. The next one is homogeneous groups. You know, sometimes people tend to form groups with similar beliefs. That is not good. So we also have lack of funding, limited budgets, okay, to drive DEI efforts. The next one is cultural context. Biases shaped by upbringing, a right environment. So apart from the causes, I find some solutions. Talking about solutions, we have first of all educating and training workers. So addressing what constitutes discrimination, we should banish discrimination among our workers. Encourage teamwork and collaboration. Mean what? Build team cohesion, okay, and engagement. So we have also encouraged employee resources groups, support underrepresented groups in the company. The next one is reduce expenses or increase revenue. I'm talking about the financial strategies to support the DEI efforts next time. So the next one is effective listening and pooling opinion. We should make sure that all the voices are heard. Not only like it's all about discrimination. We can put aside an employee and take care of an employee. So we should all gather ourselves together and all listen to each other to perform our decision making. The next one, we have identified core needs and priorities. Talking about this, we are going to focus on what is essential for our company. The next one, take responsibility for biases, like acknowledge and manage personal biases. That one is very important. So, our follow-up schedule. We are going to deal with general meetings. Talking about general meetings, is going to happen every Monday to discuss about eliminating discrimination, to banish discrimination. That's what I'm talking about. It's also, we have holidays breaks, okay? We have 3 days holiday after every month for employee leave. That one is also important because we should take care of our employee well-being, our health. If they are not in good shape, they can't work properly. So we decided to give them three days holiday after every month hard working. So we also have monthly policies meeting. Talking about that, on the 23rd of each month of November, December, and January, we are going to review company policies. And that one we should take into account. We should consider those things to see if really that one has an effect to our success. Otherwise, we are going to change it. Our results. The first result is business gain, innovation, decision making, and productivity. The second one is financial performance, improve results, and take responsibility and take risk and profits. The next one is positive workplace culture. After doing all this, our employees are going to be free, to be relaxed, to work properly as they should. And we should promote respect and mutual understanding among our employees. I am at the end of my presentation, and your recommendations, your advices are warmly welcome. Thank you.
This is Octavio Kudei. What do we do for her? I am jealous. Do you know why I'm jealous? I am jealous because I wish I had the opportunity to perform today. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. The presentation was, yeah, fast, we run out of time.
Miss Octavio, I just want to say congratulations first for your presentation, your speaking, your words. Like you were like, how can I say? You were just putting the words at the right place. I was like, this girl, did she read the dictionary before coming? Like, wow! No, I have to listen to you because I want to gain new words in your presentation. That shows that you are really prepared. You prepare yourself very well, and that is a great thing to do. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Any other, again, Mr. Joshua? 10 seconds.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Otavio, for your presentation. You were very energetic.
It's over.
Okay, my question is about, you said something about we and power, we and earth is a power. But Ali, you said something that I really do not understand. It is about I decide. What is the decision behind this? Because you said you decide things, okay, among your team. And then you said I decide. This is a kind of contradiction, and I want to understand this thing. Please, thank you.
Okay, thank you for the question. I was saying that in our company, the word I doesn't exist, okay? But unless they give you a specific assignment to do. Me, I am one of the leaders of my company, and they assigned me to implement diversity and inclusion policies in our company. So I should use I because I'm the one doing the assignment. Thank you.
I have a question. I have a question here.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Octavio,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Please, you said you are a leader, right?
Yes, sir.
So, which department are you leading?
Humanistic department.
Come here.
Humanistic department. I am the leader of all the departments, but
Okay.
mainly humanistic department.
Okay. So, what does the department do?
Okay. Thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
Normally, talking about humanistic department, okay, it's all about taking care of clients, okay, taking care of clients, programs, okay, the time of all the meetings that we have.
Okay, so plan your meeting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At the right time, that's all.
That's all.
Yes.
So, what?
My assignment, only I. Yes, that as I am the leader of, I ensure I am the head, okay, leader of all the departments. Do you understand? So, as a director, do you understand? So, they asked me personally to work on this topic and to bring it on the table so that they will discuss about it.
Thank you, Director.
You are welcome, Director.
Are you clapping so good? What? Yeah, I want to understand. Why are you clapping so hard?
Yeah, the level is good.
The level is good. So my level is not good. So I've been talking for 5 hours now, and nobody even has that idea of clapping for me. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. I have questions for you. But if I start now,
Right.
we are not going to leave this place. So that's why I'll let you do it. And I'll meet you behind the curtain. Yeah. What do you do for me? Hello. Hello. I need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. A male and a female.
Sure.
Mr. President, you stand here. You stand here. Yes. Second, a volunteer.
A female,
A volunteer. Female. Yes, female.
VP.
Female. You stand here. How are you?
I'm very good.
How are you?
I'm fantabulous.
You're fantabulous. You listen and you listen carefully. You don't talk. A kilogram of feather.
Yes, about the second option.
Why some?
I said some because I think that if someone is speaking, is more, the voice is more quickly, it is rapid than what? Yes.
Do you understand what I said? Do you? Okay, he said son, eh? You said son. How do you spell son?
Sun. S-A-N-D.
S-A-N-D. What sound were you? Oh, you heard sun. Okay, it's not sun, it's sun. Okay, S-A-N-D. And a kilogram and sun, a kilogram and feather. Do you know feather? Do you know feather? Do you know feather? You don't know feather? You don't know feather? Thank you. And this my president, he said feather. And she said, no, you said sun, eh?
Yes.
And she said what? Sun as well. Shall we go in French?
No.
We shall not. You don't understand. I said a kilogram of sun and a kilogram of feather. And you said sun weighs much than feather?
I've not had any experience about it. I've never weighed them, so I'll just don't stand.
Listen, if we take 1 kilogram, a kilogram of fish and a kilogram of meat, what weighs much?
When you take the sun, is it wet? Do we have water in
A kilogram.
Yes, when it contains water, then it is another dimension. Yes. So this is my opinion, actually.
I got the answer.
A kilogram of fish and a kilogram of meat.
Can we have them?
You choose. Yeah. Choose one.
Can we have them?
I got the answer.
Hello. Hello.
Oh damn!
No,
No. This is crazy. A kilogram, they weigh the same.
Holy shit.
I was like comparing the quality of what we are weighing. So this is the same thing. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. This is to play with your mind. You're not here. So thank you so much. Go back to your place. Thank you. Yeah. We said 1 kilogram of sun. Okay? So if we take a kilogram of phones and a kilogram, okay, of a computer, what are you saying? The computer it's like, damn! No, you don't need to be sorry, okay? Next time I'll call you upon.
Alright.
So, we are going to welcome here our next speaker. Our next speaker is. Should I give descriptions or you want to see the real speaker? You want to discover yourself? All right. She is tall and fair lady coming from where? We don't know yet. Dubai. She's coming from Dubai.
Yeah.
Wow. So we are going to share money today. We are going to share money. But remember, I'll be having my share first. You understand? So let's welcome on the stage Miss Shamsi. Have you seen design? Have you seen?
Yes.
Oh, you cannot see.
All the way from Dubai.
Miss Shamsia. It's turning off.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
It is a pleasure to be in front of you this afternoon to present my topic titled Leadership in Time of Rapid Growth. My name is Shamsia Unveil, and I'm before you as a leader, the one in charge to lead my company while maintaining culture and performance. So I'm going to present my action plan. My plan is divided into 8 parts. And the first one is assessment of the current situation. So before I continue, our company is about, we are specialized on the fabrication of clothes, 100 cotton. And this year we are experiencing rapid growth. And I'm here to present our action plan. So the first one is assessment of the current situation. And talking about assessment of the current situation, we have to analyze of the current operation by identifying processes that may limit growth capacity and strength to capitalize on. We have to evaluate human resources by starting by understanding the team, current skills, and identify potential gaps that may arise due to expansion. We have to incorporate culture to identify core values that need to be maintained and behavior to encourage and preserve the company values. The second one is to set our goals. Talking about setting goals, we are going to use we are going to establish SMART goals, which will be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and the time that we will take to achieve our work. The third one is to strengthen our team. We need to strengthen our team by hire talent with specific skills to support growth while ensuring alignment with the company values. We have to implement programs to enhance our employees' skills to prepare them for the new roles. The fourth one is process optimization. We have to automatize and digitalize by identifying repetitive processes that can be automated to improve efficiency. We have also to improve continuously by establishing a culture of regular feedback and continuous improvement to refine processes as the company grows. We have also to adopt agile working methods to quickly adapt to market changes and new requirements. The fifth one is to maintain corporate culture. We have to maintain our corporate culture by ensuring that all of our employees understand the reason for the growth and the company objective. We have to recognize programs by celebrating individually and collectively success to maintain our team engagement. The sixth one is about monitoring key performance indicators. And this one will help our company to regulate monitoring of operation by productivity, quality, and responses time. We have to regularly measure team engagement and satisfaction to delete signs of discontent. We have also to analyze lessons learned during expansion phases to adjust our future strategies. The next one is to change management. Talking about this one, we have to manage plan by developing a detailed plan to support employees during the transition, includes training and information section
new practices. We have to change our ambassadors by identifying opinion leaders within the company who can support the transformation processes and encourage the adoption of new initiatives. And the last one is about anticipating potential challenges. And we should prepare our work overload by planning for additional resources or subcontractors to absorb activity peaks. We have to manage potential conflicts by providing mediator or conflict resolution process to alleviate tension related to rapid change. And we have also to crisis scenario by developing contingency plan for operation issue unforeseen events. Thank you for your attention. I am at the end of my presentation.
Fire. Boom. Boom.
Fire.
Fire.
Boom.
Are you tired?
No.
Are you tired?
No.
You're not tired.
No.
So you want more?
Sure.
You want more?
Sure.
Who is tired? Who is tired?
Nobody.
Nobody is tired. That's great. Fantastic, because we still have more. We still have more. So this was a presentation of Miss. Is it Miss or Mrs. or Madam? Is
Miss. Miss.
Thank you. Is Miss Shamsia Achantri. I was not there. So I want you guys to give appreciations, comments about the performance, suggestions to improve the quality of the work. Okay? So we just need two people. Two people. Shots. We're running out of time. Don't talk. Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Shamsia, for your presentation. I don't have a lot to say. I would just say that I can see that her presentation was just well dressed as she is well dressed herself. That's what I can say.
You don't say thank you. Is it ice? Yeah, next. No comments, no question. Mr. Joshua.
Yeah.
One question.
I got no question. But she was too close to her computer. I don't know. Are you afraid of us?
No.
What is the reason why? Tell us. Why? We are your brothers and sisters. Yeah.
She's my inspiration.
So your inspiration is leading you to be too friends to your computer. This is what you're saying, right? Anyway, thank you. For our viewers online, do not forget to share and comment. And share the link with your friends, family, for them to see what is happening at City Institute of Languages. Thank you so much, Ms. Shamsia. Yeah, what do we do to welcome her back? This next performance is going to be more brilliant than others. There you go. It's going to be more brilliant because somebody said what? I need applause to be inspired. So what do we do to welcome him?
Good. Afternoon, everyone. How are you doing?
We are fine.
I'm fine, eh?
Yeah.
Good. So, I'm here to talk about something really interesting. Don't worry. So, have you ever dealt with a project, okay, which was really important for you? Have you ever wanted your project to get bigger, to go far? Oh. I mean that there are people here who got projects and they want the result that you were expecting.
Yeah.
Have you ever been through that?
Yes.
Cool. Interesting. So I am I am at the right place, right?
Yeah.
Great. Here we have what? Turnaround strategy for a failing project. Good. I am one of the members of a company, okay, of an enterprise. Achieve Enterprise is located in South Africa, so I'm the representative here in Ghana. Nice. And this work, it has been supervised by Mr. Isaac Lokosu, so I'm thanking him. Now, let us talk about business, okay? I want to ask you, who can interpret this picture for me? You can see him. This one. Who can give me an interpretation of it? Who has an idea?
No one. Really?
Here you can see the finances, the cash. Yeah? Yeah, let's go.
Well, if I can try to give any interpretation of this, I would say that firstly, we saw the finances, should I say failing or decreasing, and then just below we saw another graphic where the finances, instead of now decreasing, are increasing. So I guess someone shifting from a failure to success place in the domain of finance.
Interesting. What do we do? Great. So everyone, my name is There is a Miracle. I'm in front of you to explain you how to deal with a failing project. If you have a project which is failing, I'm here to share with you some turnaround strategies. Now, what do we call a turnaround strategy? Let us discover together. Nice one. We're not talking about business turnaround strategy. It means what? We are simply talking about, first of all, financial issues. We're first talking about financial issues. Then we are talking about profitability, and now we're talking about rapid transformation. 3 words. First of all, financial issues. When we talk about financial issues, it means what? It means that the cash is getting down. Finances, there are no finance. Money is no need. Simple. Good. Then we talk then about a turnaround. When you were going somewhere, okay, but you get aware of the fact that, oh, where I am going is not where I should go. So you have to get back. That's what we call a turnaround strategy. Meaning what? You have a project, you are having results, okay? Then at a certain stage, you felt like, no, the reason that I am having are not the reason that I wanted. Are you making the difference?
Yeah.
Are we on the same page?
Yeah.
Are you following?
Yeah.
Nice. So that's what we call, in fact, a turnaround strategy. Because when you deal with a turnaround strategy, you come to what we call a rapid transformation. It deals with your finances. Okay? Then it means that you are getting to a stage where you have to review the way you are dealing with your projects. Good? Nice. Let's go. Now, I told you I'm here to share with you some strategies to deal with your project if it is failing. Now, the first strategy, when we talk about business, why do you think that a business fails? Why? According to you, what are the reasons why the business fails? Want to answer? I've got an idea. Yes, Ms. Shamdia? Oh.
Financial issues.
Financial issues. That's one of the reasons. Of course. Ms. Mikael, I think. Yeah, I know you as a business leader. Yeah. According to you, what are the reasons why a project may fail?
Okay, I can say that a business can fail maybe because of a bad schedule.
Yes. Ms. Grace?
I can say that a project can fail due to disorganization.
Disorganization. I like it. Yes? Joshua.
A business can fail if you have lack of the potential problems and the opportunity that can come from these projects.
Wow, I like that one too. Yeah, Mr. Lucas?
For me, a business can fail when we have poor management skill or when we make the wrong decisions.
You got it. Yes, Mr. Azariah?
A business can fail when we have a poor leadership.
Wow, that's the top one I think regarding to what you're doing here. Nice. All the reasons are best. Now, among those reasons, which one am I going to tackle first? When business fail, people get you to think that it's because of external reasons. But the first thing is about inner reasons, like challenges regarding your team members. So the first strategy to deal with your failing project is first of all to review your team members. Why? Because we're talking about a turnaround strategy, right? It's like, for instance, you are going somewhere, okay? Like you told someone, okay, I am going to that place, okay? The person was leading you, but you get aware that where I'm going is not normally where I should go. I should turn back. Then, are you still going to bank on the person? No, you're not. So that's the reason why you should review your team members so that you may know with who you can still keep working. Because businesses fail today, first of all, because of inner reasons. Then, I am bringing you two types of people. We have the CEOs and you have the turnaround specialists. Now, what is the CEO? Definition? CEO? Yes, Mr. Azariah?
CEO is the founder of company.
The founder of the company.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. What else? Yes, Mr. Joshua?
Okay, I can say CEO is the chief executive officer.
That one? What else? Yes, Mr. Lucas?
I can say that CEO is the first leader of a company. He might not be the founder, but he's the one leading.
Interesting. Yes, what else? Oh, okay, a CEO is the chief executive officer. Then, you have to understand something. When you say CEO, don't try to imagine something. Two important things as a CEO. Only two important things. He is the one managing all the operations and all the resources of the company. Like everything which has to be used or invested in something, he is the one dealing with that. He is the one managing everything. Is it good? And second thing, he is the one serving as a kind of point of communication between the directors, like those leading the company, and the employees. Like he is at the middle over there. Like when a decision is taken over there, it has to be brought to him, and then he will tell it to the employees. Are you on the same page?
Yes.
Are you still with me?
Yes.
Good. Then, when we talk about a turnaround specialist, don't bother yourself. A turnaround specialist, we say turnaround strategy, turnaround specialist. Meaning what? The turnaround specialist is the one who will help you to turn back and take the right direction. Simply. You will first of all review the basis of your project. When I say the basis, you mean what? Why have you decided to do so? What are the reasons? I mean, what have you banked on? Then, do we need both of them? You may need both of them, and at the same time, you don't need both of them. Because a turnaround specialist is somehow like a CEO. It's like president, vice president. If the CEO is not there, you can simply refer to the turnaround specialist. Then, for them to help you, you have to give them full access to your project. Like they have to really know what was the basis of your project. Are we on the same page? Yes. Is it good? So, I'm a turnaround specialist. Alright. Good. Let's move on. Now, you said among the things which may bring a project to fall down, we have two things, right? Okay, we have certain things, but let me base myself on two things, okay? First of all, the fact that there are no more finances to bring the project to its final stage, okay? Second of all, it may be due, okay, to the fact that the agenda, okay, the deadline has not been respected. Who has, by the past, once got a project, okay, and due to certain circumstances, his project didn't go to the end? Who has experienced this? No one. So you got projects, but you have not yet fixed deadlines. Oh, okay. So I can help you to fix deadlines, no problem. Then you have to understand something. When we come to this stage, we are simply talking about what? Being aware of the fact that where you are going is not where you should go. It's like you have results, okay? And you have results and you have the result that you want. There is a gap between them. So, in fact, the second solution is simply to be aware of the severity of the situation. Like, I got those results, that's good, but that's not where I am going. I am going at this place. So you have to know the gap to know what to do exactly. That's simply what we are talking about. Is it good? Now let's move on to the third one. Okay, every one of you have phones, right? Sometimes your phone may require some updates. It may ask you to update itself, right? Then we call it then what? Optimization. A project has certain optimization. Now, what do we mean? When you have your phone and your phone is asking you, okay, update me. If it says so, after the updating, what will happen? Who can tell me? Yes, Mr. Lucas?
New functions, new functions will appear.
New functions will appear. Nice, I like that one. New functions will appear. That's the only thing that I needed. As a phone has optimization, a project has optimization too. Then, and that's the role of a turnaround specialist. When you call a turnaround specialist, his role, okay, is to optimize your setting because your project has setting that has to be refixed, that has to be resettled. Are we on the same page? Is it good? Now, you have to understand that when you come at it, you need to fully be transparent, okay? And really know what are the problems or what are the challenges. Are you on the same page? Good. Then, there are some important things that you have to do here. Because there are two things. There is the fact of raising cash and there is the fact of managing time. That's really important. Because why? Simply because that you need to have budget and you need to know how to manage your time. Then to raise cash, there are three simple things that you need to do. First of all, is about reviewing your balance sheets. Simply, when you say a balance sheet, it simply deals with the fact of first checking if the company has debt that has to be solved, and second, check if there are some products, there are some elements which can be sold so that you may gain what? Cash. Because you have already used all your cash, so you have to find ways to get cash back. Is it good? Now, the second thing is about selling unprofitable products. Like what? You have maybe properties. Okay? They have maybe to sell them to gain cash so that you may have what? Money, then to keep your enterprise keep going. That's really important. Right? Then the third thing is simply about reviewing your debts, because you were dealing with a project and you have no more cash. Then at this period, let's imagine that you were obliged to borrow money from other companies. Then you have to discuss with them, negotiate with them, so that the interest rates is like, when you borrow money from me, I may say, okay, you will return it back to me with 25%. Then when you go back to those companies, you will have to negotiate with them so that the interest rates may lower. Like maybe instead of 25%, 10% or 15%. Is it good? Now, talking about time. When you say time, simply extend, okay, your deadline, the deadline of your projects. Is it good? Nice. Now, when we talk about business restructuring simply deals with two things. First of all, getting profitability. When you say profitability, it's about doing what you have to do to gain profits, to gain cash, to raise your business. And second of all, it's all about selling the products to new and to existing customers. That's all. Now, when we talk about returning to normal, there are two things. There are the performances and the steps to achieve the normal stage of a product. Because the normal stage of a product is simply what? Your business going well, financing going well, that's it in fact. Now, when we talk about this one, the first thing is about performances. Then performances is all about reviewing the skills, the sales skills, okay, of your company. Like the members of the company, you have to train them so that they may improve their sales skills, so that they may know how to sell really well, so that your enterprise, the business within your enterprise will be going good. And simply train them so that they may enhance their abilities. It will help them to grow in confidence, they will be more confident, they will be more motivated. Let's move on. Now, the steps included are really simple. You need, first, as I said it, to help your members to enhance their abilities, their selling abilities. Second of all, you need to help them to, to improve their competitive strengths. You have to work on their qualities so that they may be more competitive on the business field. Is that good? Nice. I am then coming to the end of my presentation. I hope it has helped you. I am waiting for your suggestions and questions. Thank you.
This afternoon, we are dealing with CEOs, what else? Project managers, what else? Leaders, what else? We are dealing with presidents here. I'm just saying you understand? So, this was Mr. Miracle performance. What do we do to Well, I thought it's going to take 5 minutes. I thought it's going to take 5 minutes. Why did you stop? So, very quickly, because we are running after time, we will have only one person, okay? Comment suggestion. Yes, Mr. Pio.
Mr. Miracle, I want to congratulate you for your work. It was very well done and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Mr. Pio, thank you for your comment. Mr. Miracle, yeah, who has a question? No question. Wow, so many questions.
Okay, Mr. Miracle, thank you for your presentation and congratulations for you. My question is that why should I believe on you as CEO of my company? Why should I believe you when you come to me with your project? Why should I believe you? And what is your result? Do you have do the same with other companies? What is the result? And I need to know that before believe you. Thank you.
Nice. I really appreciate your question. Okay, let me clarify certain things. The first thing is the name of the enterprise is Achieve Enterprise, meaning what? We are helping other enterprises who have projects, failing projects. Okay, like the project was ongoing, but unfortunately, they have remarked that they are not obtaining the results that they wanted. So once you call us, then we help you, and that's in fact why you can trust us. When you call us, we help you to reach your goal. That's the reason why I said a turnaround specialist, okay, is someone who will review with you the basis of your project. Why have you decided to do this? What are the reasons? What have you remarked? What was your motives? So that we may refix, okay, we may settle things right, so that when we start the project together now, you may reach your goals. Then our joy is simply for you, for your results, okay, according to your project to get achieved. That's what we want. We want to see enterprises getting the results, growing, working on the project so that it may reach the final stage. That's our goal. And that's the reason why you can trust us. Because we go deeper, we go to the settings of the project, talking about the budget, talking about the time, talking about your team members, and that's really deep because a group is mainly focused on team members, and that's what we can touch too. Thank you.
Well, next.
Thank you, sir, for your presentation. I really enjoyed your presentation. And my concern is about, is it a presentation or a teaching? Is it a project presentation or a teaching? Because I'm confused.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, the question is, the second question is, what is the effective skill for an effective optimization in running a project?
Okay.
What is the effective skill or skills of an effective optimization in running a project?
Okay, nice. So your first question, is it a teaching or a project? I said the enterprise name is Achieve Enterprise. We simply help you guys, your enterprises, to grow. We are like people who can coach you, people who can guide you to reach your main goals. That's it. So I am here, in fact, to simply help an enterprise or enterprises to reach their goals. So it may depend on the enterprise, in fact. It may depend on what did you want to reach, in fact. That's the first thing. Now, you said, what are the effective skills for a project optimization? Nice, thank you. I said three things then. You have team members, you have budget, you have time. First of all, if you want your project to be optimized, you go deeper. Meaning what? You deal with your team members, you review the organization, review who you are working with, because they have to be skillful. They have to know how to manage things. Because I said, businesses today fail simply because of inner reasons, not because first of external reasons. It's all about inner reasons. So you have to review your team members, work on their qualities, on their skills, know who can help you to achieve your goal. And if there is someone who cannot help you, okay, you simply say, okay, thank you, but you cannot help us. But if you think that the person got a potential in this domain, you work on his qualities. That's the reason why I said one of the steps is to help to enhance, okay, the skills of your team members. The second thing is all about managing your business. Dealing with your budgets. Because you are running a project, but the thing is, you came at the stage where there is no more cash. So, 3 things. The first thing is all about reviewing your balance sheets. That's what I said. There are 2 things in this case. First, you need to review what are the products, okay, that you can sell to customers to gain cash. Because at this stage, it's a matter of gaining cash, like moving from a cash flow crisis to profitability. You have to know ways to gain profits so that you may raise cash. It may not be a huge amount, but it may help you to keep running your business step by step. Is it good? Now, the second thing is to understand that you need to sell unprofitable business units. Meaning what? There might be some elements, some products that are unprofitable, and maybe in the company you neglected them. Now, it's time to keep it, to bring it on the table and to use them because of what? Gaining profit. It's all about, at this stage, the optimization at this stage is all about gaining profits. It's all about that first. Now, the third thing is all about checking whether you can negotiate the interest rates from the companies, okay, from which you borrow the money. And the third, talking about optimization, the third is all about managing your time. And to manage your time, simply extend the deadline of the project. 3 things. You good?
Yeah, good, thank you. I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay, thank you, sir.
I can see Madam Patricia. Bring the mic there. This is a particular question.
Good evening.
Good
evening. Try to find your name, please.
Miracle.
Miracle. Okay. Congratulations, first of all, for the presentation. Actually, I wouldn't take the floor, but I was obliged to do so, and I've asked the permission before doing so. That's very fantastic. It was great, but you've extended too much. As a communicator, you have to, first of all, before speaking or before having a presentation, you have to know how many minutes have you been given. That is the first thing to do. Secondly, the kind of the venue or the kind of the ceremony. Is it a conference? Because the way that you behave, like you were a conference speaker, like you were speaking at the conference. Meanwhile, it was like a defense of your project. So you have some ways to engage the people that are listening to you. Alright? It's not like you are teaching them, you are informing them of what you've learned. So it's up to them to fit with you or not. Okay? And then the time, it was too much. You can see your audience, they got tired. And they were looking at their phones to check the time. And that's not good. Though we are smart, we are intelligent, do not be easy to spread out. Okay, keep it for yourself. If people want more from you, they will contact you. Otherwise, people won't get to call you for a further for the event or something else. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
It was fantastic. is technical, it's fantastic, very smart.
Thank you, madam, for your intervention. So this was Mr. Miracle. Let's welcome on the stage the next performance or performance. Please, Mr. Ishidas, what do we do to welcome him?
Hello. We hope you are doing really good.
Of course, yes.
Okay, no problem. I am the CEO of a company called Growth Opportunities Sphere. And our job is to make sure that we provide many dimensions to leaders and youth so that they really could grow. You know, today Africa is yet to be developed. And our goal is to make sure that we are providing them a platform that can help them really grow. And as I told you seconds ago, my company is divided into many sectors, and I am going to elaborate on only one segment of this project or company. This is called the manutom dimension of the company. Then what do? We are specialized in producing, manufacturing tomato cans and tomato products as well. This is basically what we do. And this presentation, what I am embodying right here, is encompassing a ground-up project as far as building something from the scratch is concerned. And we need to provide, number one, goals that we can use. Number two, we need to provide a system that we can use to build an effective team that can help us to enhance everything that we want to enhance and to grow as well. And finally, we will talk about why you should choose us. And there will be also another thing that I would like to add, and this is in the package as well. So I've spoken about our goals, I've spoken about why you should choose us as well, and then how to build a team. So this is it. Then I will delve into everything here, and I believe that you are going to love it. I have segmented everything into 4 questions. And if you follow all these questions, you are going to understand clearly what all this is all about. Number 1, how can I build a solid team to ensure my business growth? Number 2, what are the goals of my business? Number 3, what are the impactful steps to take to overpass competitors and to erect my business as a reference? And number 4, the last one of course, why should you partner with us? Then I'll start with the first one, which is how to build a solid team. If you would like to build a solid team, it calls for systematization of everything. So you need to bring a job description to every single post, every single office that you would like to assign people, to. Now, here, as a president, I also have my share in the job. And apart from this, I need a marketer, because I told you that I am into the production of tomatoes. And then it is all about the manufacturing of tomatoes. And as a president, I need a marketer, I need a supervisor, I also need a working force that will be backing me up. This is it. And I will try to, I need a secretary as well, and I also need a treasurer. Now, as a president, I am the opportunity seeker, and I am also the one who will be checking if we have some pairs on the market that we can use, that we can bring to people, that we can bring for the growth of the company. And also, I am also over the legal aspects of the company, so to ensure that we will not be having problems, and to make sure that all the people that are trying to enter into competition with us will understand that we are big cheese in the domain. So this is my job, and I need a marketer to mediatize everything that we'll be dealing with in the company of tomato. And his job will be all about making sure that he is creating vlog. He is running all our Facebook, all our pages, Facebook, WhatsApp, which is an app, of course, and everything, so that we could have access to a broadened platform of mediatization for our job. Now I need a treasurer because he'll be accounting for all the financial states of the company. He also be the one allotting the different finances, okay, to the divisions that we have. We also need a working force. The working force there is divided into three. Number one, we have the feed man. The feed man is the one, okay, who is all the time on the field, and he knows something. He has the experience as far as the feed is concerned, because we need to be producing, to be cultivating all our tomatoes plants somewhere. So as a professional, he knows exactly how it works. And at home as well, he knows something about the production and knows exactly how to run them. And this is the first one. Number two, we need cultivators. And cultivators will be the ones under the supervision of the feed man, because they'll be on the field, they'll be cultivating, they'll be making sure that everything that we plant, we're planting, okay, is just wow, and we'll not be having underage, or we'll not be having problems at the level of the production. Now, after harvesting the tomatoes, we then need to bring them to another dimension or another session of production, which is the session of manufacturing. So the session of manufacturing will be all about what? Making sure that we will transform them, we will package them as well, and then we will make them ready for sale. Then after, I need the secretary. The secretary should be capacitated to write projects, to schedule everything, and to make sure that our meetings with great personalities, stakeholders, and people that want us to partner with us, okay, are just wow. And this is all his job. And I would like to tell you that we are basing ourselves on the young generation, because they are the ones that we are targeting, and we need to make sure that we are providing them things that are really huge and to help them grow as well. Now, I will go to the second part of this thing, because of this my presentation, which is what are the goals of my business. Then, I'm sorry. Okay. What are the goals of my business? Okay. As a businessman, I should make sure that my field is really growing. My field is really yielding something really important. And this is the reason why I need to have clear goals that I am following, that I am patting myself after, so that I will not derive from the way. So number one in this tomato fields, the goals will be the production of country-made tomato products, because we do not have this in our country. And if I make sure that I do this, I implement this, and this is homemade, people will then be profiting from things that they really understand. Because today we have what we call genetically modified, organism of products. So we need to make sure that we are providing information to the mass, like to people, so that they really could understand what they are really eating. And this will enhance, this will strengthen our reputation in the domain as well. After this, we need to be a reference nationally, regionally, and internationally. And we also would like to assure job security and medical care to all our workers. We need to make sure that they are safe, that while working with us, they will not be in shortage of care. And this will lead our company to not to grow, actually. Now, as you all can notice, that this is the short-term goals that we have. Then I will now be entangling short-term goals and long-term goals together. So to make sure that you have a broadened view of what we are really talking about here. We will let you bring on the table of this manufacturing project that we're talking about the capacity of 80,000 grams, equalizing 80 kilograms tomato production with 15% increase by the 21st of December 2026, and over 60% increase prospection starting from 2029 by 21st December 2029. The purchase of large-scale tomato production machineries by the 10th of January 2029. Employment of 12 young people internally from the start, of course, and 36 affiliated externally, and all these from the start, with the prospection of 40 young people internally and 360 young people externally by 2029. So we are also into indirect employment through a system of affiliation, as you can see. Then we would like to create a side revenue to the company by purchasing a can steel plate machinery to endow the company of cans manufacturing for the production of all-time quality cans by the 30th of January 2028. Then this thing is all about sports. When you have when you are dealing things in this domain, you need to be canning everything that you are producing. And I will tell you that the problem that Benin has in this domain is that we do not have a company which is in charge of producing all those canned things that people can use to produce everything that they want. This is the reason why by 2029, I need to make sure that my company is also bringing this thing on the table. And this will be a side revenue to my company, so that when we'll be in shortage of money, we could bring this thing on the table to grow our company, actually. So this is a side revenue. Now, we need to introduce to the public new products line, like powdered tomato, jam tomato, strained tomato, pureed tomato, crushed tomato, whole field tomato, and sauce tomato by March the 15th of 2029. And
we need to purchase as well 2 tricycles and a motorbike for the delivery of for delivery purposes and commission purposes, with the prospection of 2 food delivery trucks by 2035. Our goal is also to empower local producers because they are having hard times in dealing with, in growing in their domain, because they are in shortage of insecticides and different products that they need to grow to grow in their fields. So we also will empower them by strategies that we have well designed, well framed to help them grow as well. Now, what sets us apart from competitors? What are we bringing on the table to make sure that we are free from any hindrance from competitors? Number one, we would like to naturalize production of tomato. The application of system for others anywhere in Benin, like we create a platform that will allow people to be commenting everything that they want. And you ask yourself, wow, how we can do this, because they said that we are just at the starting point of everything that we want. I will help you to understand this one. This is the reason why we need a unique system of affiliation. Now, the system of affiliation is divided into 2 parts, and I really want you to pay careful attention to this part. We would like to create a system of affiliation that allows people to represent us in the regions and to gain the commission by selling our products. So meaning that what? We will have people from different regions, okay, from different departments. They'll be in affiliation with us, and then we will be producing the tomato products, and then they'll be taking it from us, and then they'll be selling it, okay, and they'll be getting their profits. So imagine that a competitor, the main problem of a competitor is what? When you are stagnated, I would say when you are stagnated somewhere and you are at that given place, you may not be able to spread your business within the confines of your territory. Now, for you to really make sure that you are really doing so, you need to find strategies. And our strategies here that our competitors are lacking, okay, is what? How we can create a system of affiliation so that we could spread the business everywhere, even though we are static somewhere. Now, number 2, we need to create entrepôts in regions. This is a depository for goods run by registered young people under commercial and legal laws. So if we happen to create the depositories in different regions, okay, and we have trustworthy people that are that are under legal, okay, law, this will allow them actually to stay faithful to us, number 1, and number 2, this will also allow them to really run our business correctly, and this is what we are talking about here. Now, we also need to control the markets by risk calculation by 50%, having as partner local farmers to sell us their production. So, 50%, okay, of control over all the tomato production, I would say sectors in our country. So, but for me to do so, I really want to explain you why, yes, first, so that you really could understand this. So, the 50% that we're talking about is just to make sure that the 50% remaining will not be a problem for people, as far as while controlling maybe the 100% of the market, we will be a motor of description of what we think that we really would like to empower in our country. Imagine that we're controlling 50% of the production in the country. We need to leave the 50% of the others to others, so that the market will not be saturated, so that people will not be as well confronted to problems. Do not forget something. I told you that we will create what? Entrepôts, depositories for goods. So by 2029, we will not be able to cover all the territories, do you understand, within departments. So for we to do so, we need to make sure that we reduce it at 50% first, so that with the years coming, we could increase it more. But the thing here is that, I would say, unfortunately, we cannot control the market at 100%. This is it. Now, also another thing is to partner with farmers. If we will let you set ourselves as a reference in that company, in that business, we need to make sure that we are in partnership with farmers. Why? Farmers will actually help us to control the market from our competitors, and we will be in direct negotiation with them to have all their products, okay, under a consensus that we help them to not to feel like, you know, this thing is not a good deal for them, because we will make sure that we are providing them a good deal. And when we do this, we will be controlling the market as well. And imagine that we are into this now. We take all the products from them. Now, number one, we give them the things that they need in terms of monetary, aspects. And number two, we control people selling in bulk, people selling tomatoes in bulk and producing tomatoes in bulk. We control them by making sure that we have a system of affiliation with them as well, so that they could be selling everything to us directly and do not be, you know, passing by retailers to drain their products. Now, why should you choose us? This is really important. I need to tell you why you should choose us. Now, we think young. We think young simply means that we want to grow the younger generation. So you need to believe in us so that we could really grow Africa. And we aim at reducing and we do not condone guesswork. We do not condone guesswork. Simply means that we work really well and we frame everything really well, so that you could see that we have technicalized everything that we are doing, and then we have set guidelines to every single thing that we are doing, and this will not be a problem for you to believe in us, to entrust us with your money, to entrust us with your reputation, to entrust us with your support. Now, finally, we set a consensus by legal guidance to ensure transparency. Meaning that what? If you come to us and you would like to partner with us, we have guidelines, we have agreements, we have consensus that we provide, and then you sign, and then it is legalized actually, and this will be backed up by the law and will be followed up, will be monitored. This is how it is. So I am at the end, and your questions are really welcome. Thank you, everybody.
This is powerful. Put your hands together once again, guys. Without further ado, we are running out of time. Therefore, we will receive questions inbox, okay? We may have another session for question and comment. Mr. Sheldas, thank you so much for your performance. It was so brilliant. This is the last but not the least. we are receiving here on the stage Miss Nicole for her performance. What do we do to welcome her?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, dear great personalities. Good evening, potential volunteers. So, I'm very happy to be before you tonight. I'm Miss Nicole Bernice Nyonsono. So, I'm here for a reason. And it starts by last year, I followed some young Africa song in a village to help people. So once over there, I pointed out an issue, water issue. So it's due to that I'm here tonight to present you a leadership action plan about clean water awareness campaign. So the objectives of this campaign is first of all to raise awareness about clean water, sanitation, and hygiene practices. The second objective is to educate the community on purifying water, safe hygiene, and preventing contamination. The third objective is to provide practical solutions and inspire action. So, for this to be a success, we need to create a team. We need to create 4 teams. So the first team will be in charge of the public relations and outreach. They will be sharing the information on social media, radio, and newspaper. The second is will be in charge of education and workshop. They will deliver workshop on water safely. So the third group will be in charge of the logistics and suppliers. They will manage distribution of materials and suppliers. The third group will be in charge of data and impact measurements. They will track community engagement and health improvements. So we have already started with our campaign. Like the first step before starting the campaign. So I will just invite my members, the leaders of those groups, to come and to just present themselves to you. So, as I said, you have to divide the work for a successful campaign. So, here is.
My name is Oscar Paul. I'm the leader of data and impact measurement.
Okay. My name is Melissa Grass. I'm the leader of logistics and suppliers.
Hello everybody, my name is Fiorio and I'm the leader of public relations and outreach.
Hello everyone, my name is Azaria Kawukanji and I am a leader of education and workshop.
So as you can notice, we have already started by dividing the work into small groups. So that's it. Thank you, you can go. Miss Grace will wait. I want to show you the flyers we have already started doing. So she will pass and share it to you because you are a potential volunteers to this campaign. Thank you. So you can share it to them. So for the success of this campaign, I have to welcome to improve some areas as far as I'm concerned. So knowing that I'm a good communicator and I can communicate clearly and motivate my team members, that's already good. Now, concerning problem solving, I have this ability to quick adapt myself to any challenges. And also empathy. I'm empathic because I can build, I can try to create a trust between the community in me. So, but I have those areas that I have to work on it, like for example delegation. I used to take a lot of work on myself, and I said, no, I can do everything. So I have to work on myself and to delegate work to my team members, and also concerning time management. Concerning time management, I have to focus on high priority tasks. Now, for this to be a success, I have to improve delegation and time management over 3 months. So delegate 50% of the tasks to the team members, weekly progress to reports from team leaders. So each week they have to send me a report about everything they are doing. So also a trust team role and let go of micromanagement. We have also relevant goals, improve campaign efficiency and effectiveness, and also achieved by the end of the 3 months campaign. So the action steps for leadership development: improving delegation. I will assign roles based on team strength. I will look at my team member and we see the potential in them, and taking this into consideration, I will assign them the right task. Also, hold weekly feedback meeting. So each week we will have a meeting, and during this meeting they will share their ideas. They will share the challenge they have faced during the campaign. And concerning time management, I have to use time blocking for daily tasks and delegate low priority tasks. We have learned with Mr. Isaac how to manage our time using Asian Hour matrix. Like, you have to know the non-urgent, the urgent, important, and non-important. So I have to use this one to manage well my time. Okay. So now I will build team motivation. How can I build team motivation? By fostering open communication and idea sharing. They have to tell everything they are thinking about, and together we are going to manage, together we are going to think about the right one we have to choose. Now, recognize individual and team achievement regularly. When they will do something great, I have to award them, I have to tell them that, yes, you did it, that's good, that's it, you were perfect, just. So, timeline now about it. During the first month, we will develop campaign, mature and SIL role. Start feedback meeting to improve delegation. And during the second month, full implementation of educational workshops. Track community engagement and time management progress. During the third month, we will evaluate the company's success and challenges and reflect on leadership, growth, and set new goals. So, during the 3 months, you guys are now aware of what we are doing, but we are starting the work today. Due to that, you will see the flowers in your hand and all this. We are looking for new volunteer, new person that want to follow us in this beautiful and in this rich and necessary campaign for the community. So, by following this structured leadership plan, we can make a lasting impact on the community, improve community health, and foster sustainable practices. Together, we will succeed. I'm at the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention, and your questions are warmly welcome.
All right, thank you for your presentation, Miss Nicole. How are you feeling?
Great.
You're feeling great. Okay, I understand. Yes, 2 people for question, comment, and suggestion. 2. Is it a question? Was it? Comments. It's working.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening, Miss Nicole. Thank you for your presentation. I just wanted to say that it was very great, very clear and concise. and I'm really interested about your project. I want to be part of your project. Thank you. I really understand, and it was good. Representation was perfect. I really like it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
You are welcome in our group. I'm so happy that I have already a new member. That's really amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation, Miss Nicole. Thank you. And you said? Yeah, sure. Oh, Mr. Isaac has a question. All right, thank you. So, what do we do to welcome her? Back in her place. If you've not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do it right away and share the link to friends and family. Thank you so much, Mr. Isaac.
All right. Please, guys, how was today's presentation?
Oh, fantastic. Oh.
How was it?
Fantastic.
All right. Oh, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Wait, please, you can play the music. Play something for us. Okay. Yeah. We're going to dance. So I think we have. Where? Yes. Shamo. No, please come forward. Come forward. So we have a surprise for you guys this evening. It's not something. Okay? There's one of my students who said that he's going to do something. And please, I think he's right here beside me. Jesus, please can you come forward? All right. So please, I want you to listen to him very carefully. Okay? He's going to perform something. I don't really know what this is about.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi. I hope you are doing really good. Yeah. I'm also really good. I will let you slam, and this is for us to remember everything that we have been taught here, and to memorize all these moments that we are spending together here. I've taken 2 days to compose this thing, and I believe that it's really going to help you. I want you to get concentrated because information are coded, and you need to make sure that you are decoding the message yourself. So this is the reason why you didn't go with emotions, but I want you to go with your head, so that you really could understand things directly. Follow my gestures as well to enter the context of the message. Okay, everybody. I hope you are ready to feel this.
Yes.
Okay. Apparently, that people will have more to say about non-accomplished visions and dreams than us. My takeaway from that statement, I am still alive. All things started with a lust to see my vision soar, to stop them from haunting my nights. And all this could be possible if only I can happen to crystallize them as an escape door. Kids, I used to dream of a broader table with people to be led. A tie cladding just like this my neck, and me discussing at length spiritual action oriented. Let me spare you from my boyhood imagination, back to reality without my anecdote continuation. Behold, here I am, all grown up at an ending leadership session, with swelling intentions and a nerve-wracking question. Is the person that I am expressing right now really even the big picture that I have in my mind? I am sorry to speak with all the coldness that I am feeling right now. This is no. But believe me, I refuse to live my dreams only in my mind. Decision making and procrastination, I decide to entangle. Leadership skills and action plans, I seek to win. transgenerational legacy and community growth, I am resolute to intermingle. If there is something that I am sure of, it's the fact that you surely should shoe the shoe of your vision. And this take a decision. Are you ready? This is my last interrogation. Apparently, there are people who have more to say about non-accomplished visions and dreams than us. Might it take away from that statement? I am still alive. Thank you, everybody.
I am still alive. Thank you very much to us. But before you go on your seat, please, I have something for you because I promised him something. And I'm taking this opportunity to present to him this small book. Please, damn Coach. It is a book from Pastor. Okay? The 15 invaluable laws of growth. And in this book, my brother, you're going to learn a lot. If you want to grow, please advise you to go and get this book. This can change your life. All right, so we've come to the end of this program. This is our first cohort of our SIL Leadership Academy, our leadership school. So please, as you close, I just want to remind you that leadership is not only about title. What's happened in Africa, especially in this new generation, we are eager to get the title. That's very wrong. Leadership is about action, it's about impact, it's about growth. Congratulations to you guys, and thank you very much for trusting us. We've come to the end of this program. So